I don't know what's been going on lately, but liquidating money has been taking forever from crypto coin to cash. It took like a week and a half for me to liquidate the money needed in order to make the purchase for the server equipment. And I'm only now, because I've also the debit card ended up getting stolen. I don't know how. I don't think it was stolen. I think I just lost it, but I can't find it anywhere. I had to order a replacement. Now I'm waiting for a new card.
Okay.
What are you yelling at?
No, just some bullshit with liquidating crypto coins taking forever, and the debit card for the account has to be replaced.
Why does that have to be replaced?
I don't know where the fuck it is. I really, honestly have no goddamn idea. So I had to replace it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, the card number's being changed, so it's fine.
Where's Matt?
He's playing Remnant.
Oh, seriously?
That's why I pinged him in the thing. I was like, hey, are you joining? Because I saw him playing it at 9:30, and I thought, okay, well, he's just trying to grind a little bit before we go ahead and hop on. It's like, dude, it's 8 o'clock. What are you doing?
I'm sweating to fucking death.
Oh, and this has been amazing for getting rid of all the, whatchamacallit, all the muscle cramps and stuff.
What's up? Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what you use the muscle for muscle cramps.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, dude, look at this thing. That's not going where you think. Absolutely not.
I mean,
I mean, it could be fun, but look how hairy that is.
all I can say is shave your asshole and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You can take a lip brush that thing.
Oh, that's what you get for having 5 cats.
Right. So, Darnell, did you get a chance to take a look at the website of what it kind of is? It's not really anything yet, but
No, I haven't. I was waiting to, for it to be finished.
well, take a fucking look at it first. What the hell?
I thought I'd wait for the finished product.
No, I need input as we're going.
Yeah, he's slowly adding to it.
Because what it is I need you guys to put in, obviously, this is not going to be like the complete thing. I've got to get all the images and stuff in place and everything. And obviously the text, whenever you look at it, you'll see the text is a little funky. So I got to adjust that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, to me, it looks pretty good.
So we're not officially dropping Eli, but just to make it an actual word we can use, we're changing it to MELED tech. Because if we do MELED tech, it's like, okay.
I mean, why not? I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a name, and we did all start off as a group. It's just, he's not a part of it anymore.
I know.
Okay.
Well, that's what. So he officially said he didn't want to be on it.
No,
anymore?
he didn't say that.
I mean, his actions are saying that.
Well, that's my point. So that's my point. Then I'll probably drop him off the picture and stuff because it's the This Is Us is going to be the founding people, and we're the founding people.
Well, right, so, and my thing was I started thinking, I'm like, holy shit, if we wanted to go ahead and do every single person that actively put anything at all into this, we'd have a couple of J's, we'd have a couple of M's, we'd have a P, and that's where it's just like,
I'm not talking about that. No,
exactly.
No. We're sticking with the name that we originally had. I like Melee Tech because I just thought it was sounded cool.
Here we go.
But
I'm gonna do the Matt.
You're welcome.
Where's your camera?
Oh, Leon, I want to
I'm drenched in sweat at the moment, dude. You're gonna have to give it.
What is it?
Any equipment ordered for the IoT team comes directly to you, or would one of you, either Eric or Matt, prefer to receive our equipment?
Leon's still in my garage. It should go to Leon.
No, that's fine. If we do anything, just keep it all going to me.
We were already doing that. I just want to make it official that we're going to be sending it to you. Because I'm going to be setting up your address on the IoT Amazon account.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because even if it is something where it's like, oh, wait a minute, I went ahead and ordered this for Eric. I mean, whatever. I still need to go ahead and come over there so that I can drop off a crap ton of donation stuff. I should have done that I should have done that yesterday, and then I realized, no, because I need to sort through the box and figure out what the fuck all is in here, too, so that's going to take a while, too.
Right. So, okay, so we starting, or what?
Sure.
Yeah. It's after 8. We're all here.
So, since you're here, Darnell, where we at?
Where we at?
Financially, where we at?
Oh.
You're the financial dude.
I know, and I do the reports like around the first of the month. So like we're doing it the first Monday of the month, and I'm going to be doing the first Sunday. So I'm not prepared right now.
So what I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying where are we at with the club amount that we need?
Oh, gotcha.
Man, you guys are so like I come in here with a fucking plan, man. Come on.
Rick, how many meetings have I held where either you guys didn't show up or wouldn't shut up long enough for me to start talking?
It is what it is.
So fuck off. I'm having an off day.
Right.
All right, one sec. So we are still sitting at...
My God,
I think we still need the 50.
Just 50?
That's on June 20th. So we need about $50 before we hit our goal. And that'll be it. But listen, remember, it's a suggestion at this point. It's no longer a requirement to receive interest. No matter how much we deposit per month, we still get 8.6%.
That's cool.
Okay, cool.
Just a heads up. Cool. So it's not a requirement, but I do think it's a good amount to deposit each month. But it's just a suggestion, no pressure.
Yeah.
So I think I put in 75. Eric put in 75. So
yep.
Yeah, I'm planning on putting in 50 next paycheck. This week, I said this month, my niece graduated from high school, so I put in a big amount of money towards her gift. So I've got nothing right now.
Yeah.
I got you.
Totally understandable.
So I just ended up buying a car. So yeah.
Yep.
Same here. So
I'm in the middle of moving.
You've had an excuse for everything, Matt. Whatever.
Matt doesn't move. He sleeps in that chair.
Right.
Where are you moving, Matt?
Huh?
Where are you moving, man?
Until Alyssa's mom's house for a little bit, so we can save up for a house.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Can't wait for the housewarming party.
I'm gonna live in the basement.
There you go. Where you belong.
That's not surprising.
Nah, I'm gonna try to set up like a soundproof studio down there or something.
Oh, awesome. That is cool.
Cool as hell.
That way, when I'm screaming in the middle of the night at a video game, people can't yell at me.
It's probably a good idea.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right. So, I did take a look at the website. Yeah, so it's a work in progress, and that's really cool.
Right. Okay. So it actually looked better than what it did until I started fucking around with the stuff. Well, I'm playing. Well, I did a little bit because I'm trying to figure out. I want to get like a 3-layer effect going on. So whenever you have like an actual solid background, then you'll have a floating background, and then when you hover over something, it's another background that comes up. So it'll have 3 layers on it.
That sounds like a lot. Let me take a look and see what you're...
It sounds like a lot.
It does sound like a lot.
Well, it may sound like a lot, but are you helping or are you doing anything?
Okay.
I'm fucking doing it right now.
Well,
I'm teasing you. Yeah, it's a mess right now. I know.
The white text looks good. So are you going to try to go ahead and like... What? So you've got the dark gray text on top of a gray background. Are you gonna go ahead and change that around to where it's like, because if it's all white text on the gray background,
dude, I didn't hear you. I was talking to Keller. He just stepped in the door. What was it?
Oh, gotcha. So the gray text on the gray background.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. So those things have to be changed.
Yeah,
that's just in the way that the damn fonts. I'm messing with a couple plugins.
I see.
That I have to deal with. So I'm here in the next day or so. I'll have everything kind of honed in.
You're doing fine so far.
So
the pictures, I want to update the pictures because I know those are some older pictures.
Well, hold on. Darnell, did you click on the This Is Us section?
No, I hadn't yet.
Yeah, click on that real quick so you can see it.
Wow, I really would not have known that was a hyperlink.
I know. Well, I know. That's the point. It's...
Well, I need to take a new picture. Wow!
I know, right? That's what I figured.
We need to Photoshop Matt into a suit.
Never gonna happen.
That's kind of how.
Oh, it'll happen. I'm going to MS Paint it.
I literally don't own a suit.
I know. Well, that's why I'm just going
to have to. Nobody has to be in a suit. Just I would like to make sure everybody does look relatively professional.
So just right now, that picture of me is fine for now. It's not very professional, but it is one of my best pictures.
Hey, it's professional enough. I think it looks good.
Yeah, at least in this one, I'm not doing something stupid.
Right. Well, that's the reason I picked that one. And not
I need to find that. I need to find that picture I used for the pie video.
Watching a puppy drown, just sort of like.
I know, right? So if you guys look, obviously, like on that thing, you see that I just have this is Leon, aka We Dog, whatever. So I would like, if you guys have time to, by next Sunday. Actually, I would like it before then, so I can actually post them. I would like a small bio, maybe 250 words or somewhere around there.
You giving me homework?
So like basically the size of a Twitter post.
Yes,
more than
it's
that.
just something saying, hey, and this is how I want this page to look. I want it to say, this is Leon, whatever, and he has the skill sets of this, and this. He's trusted to do this. Like Darnell would be, he's our trusted financial advisor. Blah blah blah. This is the skills he brings to us, and this is what he brings to the community. And same with everybody else. I would like something of that kind of sort. You know what I mean?
To the community.
Well, because we are going to be a community at some point, and that's the idea.
I guess
that's what this.
It's
that's what
weird verbiage. This is what he brings to the community. Fire.
The class.
So, anyway, so as always, I'm looking at the bigger picture, not just us being IoT. I want this to be a bigger thing.
Okay.
So essentially, it's going to have more people, and maybe our pictures will grow as we keep going.
You mean like take bigger pictures, or?
No. Oh my God, dude, I can't handle it.
Well, I get where you're coming from. We need to start small first.
I know that,
but you're trying to plan like 20 steps ahead.
It's good for someone to look towards the future of the group. I mean, like right now, I'm not really looking towards the future of our. I mean, I'm looking towards the future of our finances, but I'm also looking at the day to day as well. So both
exactly.
I mean, Leon, yes, you dream big.
That's the whole point.
And I think that's great.
This website is not just for me, Darnell, Eric, and Matt. It's for everybody.
If it was just for the four of us, what would be the point of the website?
That's my point exactly.
What would be the point of the pictures?
Exactly. Well, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But Eric, if you could just kind of assist Leon with just managing the day-to-day technical aspects of our group, then great. And Bunfill, if you pitch in as well while you're not playing video games, which I get the feeling you're doing right now.
No.
Because I can literally see it being reflected in your glasses. So,
no.
Remember, my computer desk is here, TV here, TV here. But
yeah,
it's charging.
It's good to have someone look towards our future, but while we continue managing the present. So it's fine. That works.
Exactly. So here's the other thing I want to do. So that top where it says home and it says this is us. So that's going to be our menu bar. So whenever it goes back to this, it's going to have this is us, about us, our mission, the whole bit. Like there's going to be about 6 different pages that we're going to have. Like there will be one that says our blog or something for let them know that these are our articles we're going to post once a week or a month, whatever we decide to do. And like our gallery, something like that.
Well,
see what I'm saying?
So why don't we just have the this is us, about us, like all that, like in just like one about page. Like basically we can have the mission statement, we can have like a general overview of what we're doing, and then
because actually I would like the mission statement to be the home page.
Okay.
And then as they go through, so you'll have some sublinks, like sublinks somewhere on the page where you can actually just go to another page to like the articles or whatever. But I want the mission to be the very first thing people see. And
so
our
mission sort of like a banner at the top, like right below where it says MELED.
And then I agree with what Eric said. I really do think the mission statement should be on the This Is Us page.
Well, if it's a real quick, let's say it's a 1-sentence mission statement, which most good ones should be. Basically,
something like a policy, like I don't know, think big, dream big. I don't know, something to kind of draw in your audience. But having our mission statement at the top of it, it seems sort of generic. An interesting.
Well, at the top of what?
May just skip right over it because they don't care about that.
At the top of what?
At the top of the homepage. Is that where you wanted to have it?
So, well, essentially, but it would actually be the homepage.
So, for example, like you could even go ahead and this is way down the road. This is not something that needs to happen today, but it could just be like MELED Tech, creating the future today, like kind of one of those types of deals. And then you go ahead and scroll through the page, and then if you go into the About section, you have a more detailed mission statement where it really breaks it down. This is an official business mission statement about us. And then it just kind of goes through. Hey,
well, so essentially how I already have it. So where I have the MELED Tech and making ideas into reality. So that was kind of like the whole tagline.
Yeah, that sounds like a great homepage.
Yeah, so that's the homepage, and then on the bottom of the homepage, it's going to have this. Right now, I'm just using the landing page as a like a forum, like for people who want interest in it, and it's got to be all adjusted and shit. But go ahead.
Where I'm going with the About section is the reason why I would like to combine that with a This Is Us page is because you would have the About, so you're like, oh, okay, so this is what they're doing, and then right below that, this is, Darnell, this is Leon. That way it's like, here's an introduction to the group, kind of one of those things. Maybe even have like a group photo. In fact, what would be really nice eventually is have it where it has the MELED Tech, it could have like a kind of a faded out like group photo in the background behind it.
Up there on top where it says the MELED Tech?
Yeah.
Like I could do that. I could actually do that.
I have
below like our mission statement, maybe we could have like the section that says founders and then all of us down there with our yada yada yada.
There won't be no group photo at Lunata. Apparently they moved.
What?
Where'd they go?
I don't know. Eden told me that they closed down the store in Hilliard. They moved.
Yeah, it looked like they've been down for a while, so. But yeah, okay, and that's the reason I want to talk about this, guys. So I don't want you just like not whenever I post the link and I say, "Hey, I want your input." That's the reason I'm wanting your input because
I know
this is I can design it the way I want it to look, but the idea is to have everybody's input on it, so we have all the same direction.
When you posted it last night, there really wasn't a lot to comment on, which is the reason why I was like, "It's up, it's working," and then just went back to what I was doing because it was like,
So you are going to combine the About and This Is Us page?
Yep, I'll do it.
Cool.
So, no problem.
Oh,
so what? Yeah, go ahead.
Were you here for the meeting where we went over just the basic design layout and everything? Because we went ahead. We went ahead and did like a real basic sketch of how we want it to look in the whole 9 yards. Where like one side of the page is basically like a circuit board, the other side of the page is basically like a breadboard kind of deal. So then like. They stay stationary, and you've got like different links and stuff on top of them. But then, like you're scrolling through the page like a WordPress blog.
I like that. That sounds great.
Let me see if I can pull that up here because I think I have it saved.
I remember you tried to save a picture.
Yeah. So keep in mind, Darnell, that this is very
it's very basic,
but
that's
rough,
okay.
Drafty. Yeah. So
think of concept art, but terrible.
Yes.
Think of them as paint.
All right. Well, while you're pulling that up, I'm going to get some water because I'm
there you go.
Oh.
But I get you. But so here's the important point. So you got your banner, you got your About, and all that different stuff at the top there. But what we were also thinking about was so for each and every like little article to the left of it, it's like a piece. Like here's a capacitor, here's this, here's that. Just as kind of it adds to the tech kind of deal along with it. And then just somehow make the breadboard and the circuit board kind of work.
Sound, where the hell is that coming from?
The what?
You guys hear a scraping sound? Okay, it's gone.
Did.
Yeah, that was killing me. Go ahead.
I don't know. Anyway, that was about it.
Okay, cool. Well, I do. I'm sure this isn't exactly what you guys were planning to do. Thank God.
Oh no, copy paste, bro.
I like the concept. The concept sounds great.
Right.
Oh yeah, no. I basically just wanted to sit down and do like almost like a pseudocode like look at it, just like this is sort of kind of what we want it to look like whenever we're done. not MS Paint, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As things progress, I'll probably have some ideas for what I would like added to the website.
Yeah.
I'm going to start mulling those over now, and as we progress, I'll probably have like a couple or so suggestions.
Yes, absolutely. Go use the restroom. I thought you said you had to.
No, I needed some water, and that surprised the hell out of me. So
yeah, go get some water real quick.
One additional thing that I can do, or anyone really, it's super simple. You said you had Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop, but I do have Canva, like the online website.
Right.
I've worked with that a lot. So we could always specify, like, okay, well, we know it's going to be this particular dimension, like use a screen caliper or something.
Yeah.
And then go, okay, so as long as this looks good on different platforms, mobile, whatever, we'll go ahead and make it approximately this dimension. I think you can set it up exactly to a specific dimension on Canva, and then you can, like, layer it and everything. Pretty much just like in Photoshop.
So the cool thing about WordPress, and it's what's really nice, is there's plenty of themes and stuff out there that work cross-board.
Yeah.
So whenever you go and you set it up and you say, okay, I want this site to have this, I want it to like basically take over dimensions for both the test. I want it to be dynamic. Yeah, dynamic. So it adjusts everything to mobile, tablet, or desktop. Also, there was one that does. Actually, I think the one that we're on right now, it does between dark and light mode, depending on what the user's using. So,
yeah, I started up a WordPress blog back in 2008, and of course, it's a free one, so it was kind of one of those. But I'd been creating banners and all kinds of different stuff and everything.
And that's something else. So this is not a free thing that I did.
Yeah,
I purchased this, so I'm actually paying for the first year of the hosting for the actual website. We get
1 year free, right?
Yeah, no, it's not 1 year free.
I thought you said you had it for 2 years.
No, that different thing, bro.
Yeah,
different thing. So the domain was free for 1 year. The web hosting was $12 for 1 year, and then it's $10 a month after that. So it's like $120 for a whole year. This is just to get us started, because if anything else, what I'll do is we'll bring it over. If I can get the desktop, our server up and running properly with the proper upgrades, we can just host it all ourselves. But this gives me a place where I can install, because they use cPanel with this. And what I plan on doing whenever we do the host, I'm going to use cPanel on our hosting side as well.
Okay.
So
I'm assuming you also run VPN and all the costs for that too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Just thought I'd bring that up.
What's up?
Okay, so see, fuck! I knew somebody was going to talk as soon as I started talking. Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
it was weird because you were like,
I was waiting for everyone to be done. I did want to make a suggestion. I do think that we should get together, and I was hoping it would be towards the end of July.
okay,
That works for everyone. And I thought that maybe, we do have some additional funds in the account, and we can have the account pay for our little event as long as we keep it under $100. I know I completely dismissed that idea the last time I had a meeting, but after thinking about it, it's probably a good way to build a healthy team dynamic, which I said $100 would be okay. I mean, we've put a significant amount of money away. We are saving money, and I don't think we should do any large events until we actually start making some real money.
Yeah, I agree.
For a couple of us would be great.
Yep. Okay.
So I think Matt should be part of time and day.
Do what?
You will be scheduling the time and day.
Interesting, because me and Leon have the same days off, so nothing troublesome there.
Okay.
Nope.
So what day why don't you guys talk it over, find out what day and time works for you, and I guess maybe Eric and I will try to match those days.
Yep.
So that's why I'm thinking end of this month. So if there's any moving around of any shit we have to do, we can do it.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Me and Katie are going to go on a vacation towards the end of July, so I will have to. I mean, we have not had a vacation at all. So
I can imagine. I doubt anyone has.
we are planning on going down to Florida. I think.
I'm going to Florida on the 9th.
Nice.
Nice.
We're planning on doing something like that. So when we just
how about we make it like early August? Then.
Okay,
sound good.
Well, we could do that. Yeah, that's fine.
August might be better.
Early August. Matt, just try to figure out what we're gonna do, what time of day.
Excuse me. Yep, that's down. I'm down for it.
Okay.
Hey, I just ate dinner. Get over it. Anyways, so yeah, that sounds good. So that's going to be something we need to figure that out. Actually, Matt, whenever you decide to figure that out, send out an invite on Google Calendar to everybody, and then that way we can all RSVP on it if we want to.
I'll brainstorm ideas and have something next.
Yeah, and
Sunday.
let's set a kind of an agenda for that meeting too.
Is it a meeting or just an outing?
Well, it's going to be an outing / meeting. Why not?
Well, how about everyone bring something to discuss when?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's think of something that we can all collectively discuss about it. So whether it's like even about the tracker that we haven't touched at all, or anything, your GPS tracker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly, Darnell. Exactly. So,
didn't we order parts for that?
We did, and nobody's had time to work on them. So,
hey.
I know.
Okay.
but they're all safe and sound. And Ellie was even playing with one of the fucking antennas. I knew it.
Not happy to hear that.
Yeah, me neither. I was trying to figure out because I had it up there by my computer, and I was trying to figure out what the hell this noise was. And Ellie was over there smacking the fucking antennas around. I was like, "I'm glad you're having fun." What I told you about what Hank did to my 3D printer, didn't I?
No, what happened?
He was jumping on it and riding it. Yes.
Oh, that is heartbreaking to hear.
Yeah, it's in the corner. I haven't used it for about a month or so. So
same here. I need to get back into doing my 3D printing studies again.
Yep.
I have kind of fallen out of it. So.
Yep. Well, I also I downloaded. I think I told you last time. I got that A Shampoo 3D CAD.
Yep.
Yeah, you were going to send me a link for that.
Yep, I'll send it to you after this meeting. I forgot all about it, but I haven't even opened it up myself. So. My big thing is they say it's supposed to be able to do STL files. So if it is, then we're good to go. And it's supposed to have come with like 6 different packs too. So it'll have like extra add-ons with it. So we'll have to see how it works. But yeah. So website covered. What's everybody's goal for next week?
I'm just going to come up with ideas for where we're going to do the event.
That's not next week's goal. Remember, you're supposed to be writing up a little something about who you are, what skills you bring.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There you go, guys. Come on.
250 words minimum, please.
Can I send you my Xbox profile?
No. And I would like, since you guys are all talking about doing a tag line, let's come up with a tagline that we all can vote on. How you said you want to do a 1-sentence mission.
Oh, okay.
So let's do a 1-sentence message, and then off that 1-sentence mission, we need to flesh out a real mission.
I want to send mine already.
Oh my god.
No, it was that one that I gave you.
Great.
It was the one I gave you earlier today. The one to educate while learning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
That's what I like.
I do like that.
I like the one that I already threw out.
What was that?
Creating tomorrow today.
I think someone else already has that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. But
Let me
it is a good one, though. But I did have a question. It's a stupid one. Has anyone heard from Josh Johnston?
Yeah, at 3:30 in the morning.
What did he say?
He said, hold on a second.
I knew he was going to go this.
3:30 in the fucking morning, for real?
Yes. So, and in other words, he was drunk and he didn't answer me back.
Yep. Creating tomorrow today.
Oh, he said, dude, you still awake? at 3:42 a.m. At 11 a.m. this morning, I say, I was asleep. And that is all that was said. So I think Josh Johnston is not going to be an IoT guy.
Probably
well, that's
not.
fine. It's just I kind of want to get the equipment back.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
I would like to get that back.
I'm about ready to do a fucking whole repo man on him.
Yeah, the thing is, if I don't, I'm going to see if I have his number, or if you could send me his number, because I'm pretty sure I had it before I gave him that equipment, but I don't think I have it anymore. If you can send that to me, I'll be calling him because I purchased that equipment and I'm getting it back.
Yep, I agree. I'm sending it to you right now. Share contact.
Yeah, creating tomorrow today is. Anytime I look that up, it's coming up with all kinds of leadership strategies, and so it's some kind of a online series. That's okay. I have to think.
Yes, you have to think, and that's the whole point. Do I have your actual number, Darnell?
You should.
I think I do.
Oh, Matt.
Why do people?
Pretty sure I have your number.
Here, text me real quick. See if it brings it up in my thing. Thank you. Oh, you know what?
I have your number.
Here, it's all right. It's all right. I'll send it in Discord.
Sure, I'll send my phone number to you in there as well. Yeah, usually you hit me up on Messenger.
Yeah.
Huh. Sounds familiar to what I did. And then someone told me that I had to have his number.
Talk about me?
Yeah.
Well, you know, here's the thing, motherfucker. I do have. I already had your number. Remember?
Oh, that's right. How would
it's just you always used Facebook.
It's just more convenient.
So
I like using Messenger. It's easier.
Well, to a certain point, sure, but whenever you don't fucking respond, at least I know if I send it to your phone email or phone message, whatever it's called, I know you actually got it.
Well, yeah. But when you send it in Messenger, you can check to see if I've read it by seeing if my face is next to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder to pretend you didn't see it.
Unless you get creative. There are people I've had to get creative with.
Well, apparently Bunfill is ducking people. Good for him.
Hey, sometimes you got to.
Let's see if that pulled it up.
Especially when you added them before because of what we're doing now.
No, it didn't.
And they're like, hey, do you know the... No, I don't, bye.
Huh?
What?
What?
I avoid certain people from Dish and other places.
Oh, yeah. I know what he means.
Oh, well, I don't talk to anybody anymore, so...
I'm kind of the same way.
Well, you guys, because you guys aren't Dish to me.
Right.
Okay.
You're family.
Aw. I think you're nice.
Family.
Getting some Resident Evil 7 vibes there.
Right. All right. Let's do it. God damn it. It's not sending for some fucking reason. I don't know why it's not sending
the
contact.
me on Messenger, dude. That's usually how you text me anyway.
No, I know. I'm trying to. Oh, man.
He doesn't know how to do that either.
I mean, that's not funny or nice.
It is.
Copy. Here. I just got it right here. It's going in there. It's in Discord.
Okay.
Oh, well, I should probably block that out, huh?
Wait, unless Darnell changed his number since.
It's in the IoT.
Yeah, I got it.
I know, but it's coming up with the Discord notifications on my screen.
Oh, sorry, dude. No, please call Josh Johnston and tell him to return our stuff. Attack
Wait,
him.
Did someone just text me as well?
I did.
Hi.
Okay. Super.
I wasn't sure if it was the correct number or not. What I was hoping was you would go ahead and notice it, and then I could real quickly go ahead and give you Leon's number.
And
You
I
guys can
sent
all
you
have
a
my
message
number.
before in the past about Paige's headset.
That was me.
Oh,
That's you. Okay. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I just sent you a message that said test, and that's it.
I didn't get the test message.
Okay, so that's probably an old number then.
1 second.
Probably.
Oh no, I need to save Matt's number. I never did that.
Here. Okay.
Honestly, your number's also just a number and not your name.
I was like, who the hell is that?
This tells you how much alike we are.
Right.
Oh my god.
And the feeling is mutual. All right. All right, perfect. Leon, I got the number, so I'll message him probably starting Monday. It's like, hey, where the fuck is the equipment? Don't make me come find you.
Yeah.
Right.
That kind of shit.
Don't make us send it to collections.
Right.
Oh shit! All right, so yeah, so that's what we got. I also, like I said, I want to do figure out the mission statement so I can get that up, and then I also want to figure out what Eric, maybe you can help me start getting a couple of the first articles for the blog. Okay. So like how we said we were going to like post a video of the an LED project or something.
Yeah, the problem there is it would probably be easier if we went ahead and like met over the weekend. That way we can just like record it and like, here's how you go ahead and put together this schematic or something along those lines. Because alternatively, because you were also talking about starting up a YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
Alternatively, at the very least, we can start a YouTube channel and then also put together like a playlist on that YouTube channel that has videos where people are already like doing it, basically.
Okay.
Just that way, at least there's content on there.
Yeah.
And then we can slowly add to it with our own content.
All right. Maybe Darnell could do some like 3D printing stuff.
Yep.
Do you mean just creating designs or actually print something?
Well, I mean, you could like start showing like the basics of how to use SketchUp or a 3D CAD thing.
12-hour video on your printer.
I mean, right? Yeah, it's just a capture feed of just one of your prints.
Oh, you know,
12-hour video. Just
honestly, one thing I could do that I wouldn't need any additional hardware for at all is I could go through really basic stuff as far as how to use Python, what you're looking at here in JSON, different stuff like that.
Let's start doing stuff like that. Like, I mean, that's something we can do. We don't necessarily have to be together to do stuff like that, but we can start posting. Like Darnell, you could start doing some screenshots and doing not screenshots, but what is it? Screen capture, and like start showing like here's the basics of how to start up a project in SketchUp.
You write this
down. You know, like lessons A through Z. This is how to do this. That way we all can follow along as well. So we all get versed in it, and then we can kind of like go from there.
Okay.
There's actually a website that I use that does exactly that.
That's fine, but the thing is that's also what we can be doing. Well, but there's a whole different. We can teach it a little differently than what they do.
Well, the other thing is, of course, you guys have both been doing, working with a 3D printer. So, like, if I were to go ahead and be like, oh crap, how do I do this with a 3D printer? Like, I'm literally going to be starting from absolutely nothing and just looking up information, whereas you guys can sit down and go, oh, this is what I do. I go ahead and sit down, I do this, and then put it together like this. Kind of one of those types of deals. It could be really, really simple. Like, if it's somebody that's like, hey, I'm interested in getting to 3D printer, what can I do with it? How do I get it to work? What are things I need to be aware of?
Right, like we could do like a top 5, like, here's what to look for in a 3D printer. I mean, me and you both have the experience on the 3D printers to actually do something like that.
Here's top 5 things to be aware of when 3D printing too. Like, this is why you need to buy glue. This is why you need to do this.
This is why you need a glass. This is I don't even fuck with glue anymore. My shit's all. I just use a glass plate now.
You suggest a glass plate?
Yep, I use a glass.
Okay, cool. You know what? I may go ahead and switch that then.
Well, I was going to say if you want one, I've got an extra one.
Okay.
So I actually.
I want to make sure it actually fits on my plate. So.
It will. We have the same size plate.
Okay.
So
cool.
yours is similar to the Ender 3 Pro, which is what I have. So the big thing is it keeps how the aluminum bed will warp, which I'm sure you know that it does that.
Yeah.
The glass won't warp.
Oh, cool.
So that's how you avoid all that. And then there's also something called BL Touch, which is a little add-on that you can put on it, which I don't have yet. I'm thinking about getting it. But basically what it does is it selects like 25 different points on the plate, so it automatically aligns as it's going through. So it's pretty nice.
So do you see that working? Because I know that there's some filaments that don't necessarily suggest a heated bed. Because I don't know, is your even though your bed is heated, is it still? I mean, the glass is still getting heated.
Oh yeah,
Okay, cool.
it retains it just fine. Actually, and the cool thing about it is, dude, is this: people say that they have issues trying to print on it and everything else, like get stuff off. Let it cool all the way down. That motherfucker just knock off. Like literally, you just. I mean, I've never had an issue with any of my prints.
See, that's good because that's the issue with the aluminum beddings. That if it cools off, that thing is just stuck there until you warm it back up.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the other thing I learned with this was I've been printing with PETG, the real soft filament.
Yeah.
And actually, I made this. I don't know if you guys can see a clear picture of it.
Taser case?
What is that?
Oh. This is a Leatherman, so it holds my Leatherman bits.
Okay.
Like these. So it's flexible. And I also did a couple mask holders for the masks with this stuff, and it works perfectly. So
yeah, somebody asked me to basically create a prototype for the pots they're going to be selling online, the actual flower pots, and like this is like the last thing I printed. It's like this geometric shape for their flower pot.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's pretty cool. So
hell yeah. So also something else, Darnell. I don't know if you've learned this, but do you bake your filament any?
Bake it?
Yeah.
Kind of make it a little more solidified so that the outside is smoother?
No.
Oh, no. Why?
You dry it out. That's the reason you have issues with if you have ghosting or you have a little bit of pitting or something in it. It's got moisture in it. So what you do is you run it. You run the oven at around 160. Let it run like that for about half an hour with that film. That's too low of a temperature for the plastic to melt. But what it does is it pulls all that heat, the water out, and then it'll print perfectly. Like, I'm telling you, I've learned so fucking much just fucking around with the stuff that I've been doing. So, yeah, pretty cool.
So you do that after the job is finished printing? After?
Before? No. I do it before. I actually take the spool and put it in the oven. So
that's what I was imagining, but I was having a hard time with that. But okay.
Yeah,
he unwinds it, rewinds it.
Yep, that's it. Every time. Yep, but no, it seems to be working with what I'm doing. So I haven't printed with ABS yet, just because I don't want to fuck with it. I haven't really had a need for it because I think PLA and PLA Plus has been doing pretty good for me.
It does,
but yeah. So I don't know. That's what I got. So
hey Matt,
I'll try that out next time I'm doing a project.
I know you're in the middle of moving, so this might be a hard ask, but would you be able to put together like a real basic, like this is how an LED works and this is how the electricity works through it or anything like that?
It's going to really depend on my setup once I'm over there.
I get you.
Because I have nothing. Like my PC probably isn't going to be hooked up for like a good week.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Fair enough.
So keep in mind that we don't necessarily have to do anything on like with the actual items itself. If you get online and screen capture like the circuit builder, like Darnell was showing us, and just use that as your displaying tool, that would work just as well. So, I mean, obviously it would be ideal to have one out in the open, but if you're just doing it just to see how you can handle like doing the actual presentation, use that for right now.
Okay.
Just my opinion.
No, I get you.
Yeah. So, anybody else got stuff?
Oh,
no. Oh, this is nice. Family.
I mean, we actually covered stuff, so
right.
We did a lot of stuff actually. Okay, so that's the plan, and hopefully this next weekend, Eric will get together and start doing some stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are always more than welcome to come too. So
I know.
Just so you know, Darnell, if you need a ride or something, let me know. I'll come pick you up and we'll do it. So I don't know what you have planned on Saturdays or whatever, but
Usually I'm working on shit, basically trying to find a way to make more money without doing any actual work.
Yeah, me too. I would really like. Actually, I just come up with this fucking really awesome idea. So I was at Home Buys, and me and Katie were looking for like these pet feeders that like set off the floor. You know, they have the little tray that you can set the bowls in, and it like lifts the bowls up. Well, I can make those. Obviously, those things are fucking easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was thinking is I could also do it to where it has a water bottle in there with a water sensor to let out the water to keep it rolling, and then same thing with the food sensor. So you just turn it into an IoT pet feeder. So, and that might be something that actually could market, and we can actually make them for teams like OSU and Michigan or whatever.
Make sure the Michigan ones don't work.
Right. Well, I mean,
They call in it's just a default. I mean, yeah.
Right. Exactly.
They work just as good as your team. I'm sorry,
but no, I mean, I think that would be that might actually be something, and that's something else I want to do on the website is maybe we could actually like put a little store to where we can actually have people put orders in for like these small things.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's see if maybe have us our own little Etsy thing that we put up. So if this is our IoT, what we do. If you would like one of these kits, we can build this for you or whatever, and this is how much it's going to cost.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you could
Etsy
just
storefront.
have it print their name into it.
Right. Oh, print it. We could customize it, or it could just be a project box that we create for them. So it has everything you need to put it together. And the thing is you're buying the project, or you can buy it fully assembled.
Yep.
So. Look,
we're going to be Amazon. We're going to give you that full expert install
service. I was thinking we could be the new IKEA of IoT.
Oh.
IoT.
Yes. You want a coffee table? We can give it to you in 72 parts.
Jesus.
And I do mean 72. There will be no extras.
Well, no, it's not that it'll be 72 parts. It'll be 72 SketchUps that you have to go ahead and individually print and then assemble together.
There you go. Exactly. Dude, I'm telling you, like I actually just did this job for this guy. He's Chuck Ringwald. You guys got Spectrum?
Chuck Harrison?
Yeah.
You ever watch the news there? The Spectrum One news? Okay. So Chuck Ringwald, he's a news anchor. He's actually lives at the buildings that I take care of. And he had me do some IKEA shelves for him, like mount them on the walls and stuff. Dude, I told him, I said $50. He gave me $95 for putting up 2 shelves and 1 floating shelf. So
cool.
Yeah, pretty good money. So, anyways.
Currently, I'm experimenting with liquidity mining. Are any of you guys familiar with that?
No idea.
Okay. It's basically something that is offered through DeFi chain where you put up your own Bitcoin. Basically, you purchase some DeFi, put up your own Bitcoin, not own Bitcoin, but your own cryptocurrency. Right now, I'm working with Bitcoin Cash, Tether, and Doge. And Doge as well. Basically, what happens is that you put these funds into a pool and you get paid the fees. And basically, right now, I'm making about 75 cents a day. So I'm going to wait a little while because this service is only about 1.5 years old. Basically, I just want to make sure it's legitimate. I'm using very little of my own money to do that. But once I can confirm that it's a service that can, in fact, be trusted and the funds can be pulled out after an extended period, I will suggest a certain dollar amount from us, probably somewhere around $200-300 at minimum. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now.
Okay.
I'm just floating stonks.
Yeah,
I'm not doing bad. I'm not losing. It's just not going anywhere yet.
No.
I'm just saving daily cash, and that's about it. So that's all I can do.
Oh, so when I sold my 20 in AMC, I didn't realize I still had 20 more.
Oh.
So I'm like It hasn't gone down, but when should I wait since the backstreet? Well, since the coronavirus is like dying down and people might start going to the movies again.
Well, I mean, AMC has shut down several of their theaters. The idea of them completely recovering from where they are right now is just not likely.
Well, but then there's also a lot of theaters, I think AMC included, that they were renting them out to where you could go ahead and like organize a party, and I think it was like
play
$20
video games.
an hour.
Yeah.
Yep. Just to play video games.
Oh my God, could you imagine playing Duck Game on a fucking 185-inch TV?
Leon, why would we ever? Like, no, we would go in there. We'd be instead of playing Uno, we'd
play Game of Life. That's what we would do.
Game of Life, yes.
Hey, maybe that could be one of the events that we plan.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. Oh shit! How many players can Game of Life?
4.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait, how much does it cost right now? Because Darnell has a PC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could play the Game of Life with us.
Oh,
yes,
it's
fun.
It is surprisingly more fun than it
hilarious.
sounds.
I think I played that maybe once or twice when I was a kid. It was fun.
Oh man, it's great.
Yeah, except we bring up a lot of drinking rules and stuff.
Oh, okay. This is an excuse to drink. Okay, sounds good. I like that.
If you roll a 5 or less, you got to drink. You bet on red or black, and then you got to drink if you're wrong. And if you pay taxes, you got to drink.
If you get,
can we just go to a bar then?
Yeah.
Well, the best part is we come up with drinking rules on the fly where we're just like, okay, if I call this specific number and I get it right, everyone else has to finish their drink. Just like different stuff like that.
Dude, what was it the other day? Like I spun it and like I didn't even look at the board.
You were just like blue.
I went blue and I looked down at the board. I was like, oh god, there's no blue on the board.
Right.
And then somehow it lands on a blue star, and I was like, what?
Yep.
Oh.
But yeah, so. All right, so I think that wraps up the IoT meeting, right?
Yep.
Oh, no, sir.
All right.
I'm also looking at 2 people I want to try to recruit for our team, but I'll let you know once I have more information about them.
Okay. Well, give us some information about them anyways. Who are they?
They're actually some of my old friends.
Okay.
One is, let me talk to them first.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Yeah. So the thing is, we've been discussing is like they are interested in doing more technical things on their off time, but I'm not sure exactly how much time they can dedicate to it. Want to make sure hey, if there's an expectation, it's at meetings on a regular basis. So I'm gonna go over that.
I mean, we have a member that never shows up to the meetings anyways. So
do we though? Do we?
He said that he wants to be a part of it every time it's brought up, but he's never.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm not. Shut up, Leon.
No, it's just that actions speak louder than words.
It does very much.
So
the fact that I still show up.
Well,
yep.
Yeah. See, he can't even do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Which Pat does.
I mean,
I've even donated twice, which is.
I'm fucking with you.
Attending
meetings is important. Even if you can only attend one a month, it's better than not attending anything.
Well, that's just anything, just something like, and that's remember that this was the argument that me and Draco got into about you have to have some kind of participation. I don't give a fuck if it is. We do require participation.
Yep.
Period. I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you come up and say, "Oh, here's a fucking LED." Well, great job. You knew exactly what that was. Next month, let's learn what a capacitor is. That's good for me. At least you're doing something. We got people that are like one guy basically stole our equipment. No, sorry, I'm not.
Johnston.
Yeah. Oh my. Are we recording this? We are, aren't we? Yeah. So Josh Johnston.
Editing, please.
Computer
editing.
It is what it is. So
put a timestamp at the 53 mark and just start.
Right?
Don't worry. I'll go ahead and put a little black bar over his eyes. Nobody will know it's him.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm. You guys are
Wait.
the core, so
I'm sorry. I love how Eric was like, "No, don't worry, I'll put a black bar over his eyes." And then I just look in the lower left corner where it says Leon Bennington.
That's the joke, Matt.
it's okay.
Well, you said you were only going. Fuck you.